We have made several improvements in 9.12 to the forms designer, and you will see those improvements in our release notes for 9.12. So let me demonstrate some of these upgrades we have done. So let's go ahead and open a form definition within the form designer. With in regards to improvements, we have also improved some of the performance, rendering of forms, also the forms designer and some of the controls. We have various improvements, and let me walk you through some of these. If we take the Bootstrap grid itself, we have also made it so that uh, the controls that you put inside, if you hover over them, it'll highlight the control you've selected, uh, or where the cursor is on top of. It'll also tell you the ID of that control. So you can see it says select one. If I go in here, it says text area 1, txt price, txt product. And we have also made it so that you can resize these controls easily. I can make this control bigger. I can also expand this. And so you can easily resize these controls. Also, for example, I can change the background color of this particular. If I double click on this grid and go to styling, I can also say I want this background color to be, let's say, light yellow. So you can see now the table has a background color. We can also do things like centering, alignment of controls within a particular cell. So if I go in here and if I say I want to center this and save that, you can see now the button control is centered on this form. And there are a few other upgrades we've done. For example, if you look at this text control, you can also control uh, the amount of text that you enter by maximum allowed number of characters. So you can say I want to use this and say okay, you can only enter 100 characters into this field, or you can say maximum allowed words and give a value. Let's say only 10 words are allowed, and you can control this based on this configuration on the text box. And some of the other upgrades we have is, for example, on the drop down list, we actually have a preview button here. So for example, let me go and connect this drop down to a lookup, and I'm going to say use the state lookup. And if I click on preview, it'll immediately get the data, and you can see what that data is right here. So let me go ahead and save that. Let's see what else we have on the list for 9.12. In the forms designer, I think we've covered pretty much most of the items that we have for the upgrades we've done on the forms designer. You will see much more smooth, when you're working within the 9.12 designer. We have improved some of the usability issues also. Hope you enjoy the new upgraded forms designer. Thank you.